Cancers. This is for Cancer for the week of September 17th to the 22nd. I'll try to do these every week. Like all my other videos, I'm going to reiterate what I do here. I do things a little bit different from other tarot readers, just simply because I watched it a lot. Just kind of get an idea of what, like, how they view things and what they do. So instead of me laying out the cards and telling you, okay, this is what's going to happen, and this is what's going to happen, this is the reason why, which a lot of them are very spot on, but all the Geminis can't be possibly going through what I'm going through at that moment. So you have to take what resonates and leave the rest, which causes a lot of confusion. So what I actually do is I show you whatever energy pulls out the card from the deck, whatever energy that the sign at the time is actually giving out into the universe. It pulls the card from the deck, and then I explain the card to you. I describe it and I explain what it means, and then you make sense of it. I don't know what goes on in your life, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you should expect, okay? So I leave that up to you. That's your job to do, not mine. Mine is to explain why this card came out, the energy in your sign right now, why it's there, and the reason why it's there, and what you can actually do at that moment to, you know, get through that. So these are all, I'm really big on, with major arcanas, those, I'm big on the Fool's Journey. That is basically what we go through in our stages of life. So there's 22 major arcana cards, and what happens is, throughout our lives, we experience these as life lessons. So this is about insight and guidance to get you through this life lesson, because sometimes people get stuck, and that's exactly why we have the tarot here. So then the minor arcana are not so much like big life lessons like the major arcana, but they do represent the situation of now, or an energy in your life right now that needs to have insight and guidance and things like that. So I do the Tree of Life with the minor arcana, because the Tree of Life is basically the steps in what we need to learn to help us get through that major life lesson of our journey, our Fool's Journey. So that is what I do, and then I also explain why the card came up in the reading. So as of everything, take whatever resonates, leave the rest, don't make sense of it. And this is for your reading of this week. So Cancer, welcome, and let's see what they have in store for us. So I'm going to do 3 cards of the situation, why you're in that situation, and what you can actually do to help you within that situation, okay? Then I'm going to pull messages from Spirit for you for this week, and then an oracle card, okay? If you would like a personal reading with me, of course, you can always look in the comments below. I'll leave something there, and I'm also going to try to do a free reading for somebody every week if possible. I'm going to see how far I can take this, okay? So this is for Cancers for the week of September. Spirit's guides, I'm truly grateful and I appreciate everything. So what messages or insight would you like Cancer to know? As I'm doing this, a lot of times a card while I'm shuffling, I swear every single card before this has gotten the Tower. So if you get the Tower too, I swear I'm like, okay, what's going on? So anyways, as I'm shuffling these, I will always see a card. I keep seeing the Hermit. Not sure if there's a Virgo energy in you, or if you are basically in isolation, or like trying to learn something, looking within yourself, maybe. I'm seeing that a lot right now in these cards. And very stubborn, Cancer. Not getting any cards from you. Spirit guides, what energy? Yep, I saw the Hermit again. Energy would you like, or insights, messages that you would like Cancer to know right now? What is it that they need to know? Come on, Cancers. You guys are being very stubborn. There we go. Okay, so, oh, nice. Finally, a good card. 2 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, one more, Spirit. I keep seeing the Strength card. Spirit's guides, thank you, I appreciate it. What other message? There we go. This is going to be the 3 of Wands. All right, let's find out what's going on, Cancer. Nice cards. At least we didn't get the Tower. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini all got Tower. This just be that kind of situation where, but this looks pretty good. So, Two of Cups right here. The twos, this is minor arcana, right? So this is the Tree of Life. The twos are on top of the Tree of Life. So the aces start, if you think of like the Tree of Life, it's 10 steps. So twos, if you think of the top of the tree, aces, then the twos, this is still on the top of the tree. So the twos are actually their overviews of principles. So these are cards of harmony, their highest form, because they're untainted. So far, going through the steps of the Tree of Life, nothing has tainted this two, okay? So that's why it is of what it is. It's wisdom, so it's the second. So all twos are cards of harmony, the purest, highest form, partnership, and balance. So this card right here, Cups, is of love. So Cups, it represents water signs, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It also represents like emotions, feelings, and relationships in your life. So this is intuition, emotions, water signs. So there's a union, a combination, love, friendship, harmony. This card is the Lord of Love. This is the highest form. So water is to be loved and to be receptive. So two people right here, right, you can see right here, these two people are actually sharing this cup, and this cup is of love. Okay, so there's real sharing, there's real friendship here, there's real unity in this card. It's unconditional love. Nurture these kind of relationships. Honesty is power, so be brave enough to admit what you actually really feel about, you know, the person that, you know, this has something to do with. So it's good to see this card, because I'm telling you, the other ones were kind of like, whoa. So now the reason why this came up in your reading is good, of course. So the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is love, joy, happiness, abundance, relationship, emotional expression, and fertility. So the Ace, or not the Ace of Cups, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Two of Cups. It's late. I'm sorry. It's like the fourth. So this is new relationships, attraction, romance, harmony, satisfaction, conception, and emotional fulfillment. So this Two of Cups heralds the start of a new relationship, romantic attraction or connection with another person. You have the capacity for a deep satisfaction and fulfillment. It feels as though you have met your match in another person. You see yourself reflected and mirrored back by your partner and find out about new aspects of your character through his or her eyes. So existing relationships are strengthened. The card can indicate a marriage union or conception of a child, or perhaps another creative endeavor. Very nice to see. Okay, so that's what the situation that you're going through. If you don't have it right now, you are going to get it. So this is in your energy right now. So it's wonderful to see. Now the Ten of Pentacles. The tens on the Tree of Life are at the bottom. Okay, so you're right ready. They're very, tens are like almost like lessons that you're going to learn and need to learn to get you back up to the top of the Tree of the Aces. Okay, all the aces have the hand of God in it. So right now you're at the bottom of the tree, and you need to get back up to the ace. So this right here has some kind of meaningful, you know, there's a reason behind it. Okay, so Pentacles are our earth signs. So that's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This represents, the Pentacles right here actually represent our material world, our earthly world. So that's why they're earth signs. Okay, so this could be wealth, health, cars, job, anything in our material world that this can represent, coins, things like that. So the tens are the bottom of the Tree of Life. They're very lowest of the tree. However, it also does reflect back to the aces on the top of the tree. So even though the tens are the lowest and the flow of life reflects back to the top of the tree, it's easy and difficult, just like life. So this is like the circle of life, the tree. So the tens are the Lord of oppression. They correlate difficult teachings and good input cards. So these are about universal teachings and lessons, and a lot of pressure to make a leap, because remember I told you, you have to get back up to the top of that tree. So there's going to be a lot of pressure in these cards to make leaps, and these teachings are very intense. So the 10 is a completion or an end of something. Okay, so this card is the material earth, and this is the last card of the minor arcana. Okay, so this is the Lord of Wealth. It's Mercury and Virgo. So this is kind of like, Virgo is represented by Mercury. So this card represents the planet of Mercury and also Virgo. So this is very intense. That's why this is so intense, because of that energy. Virgo is Mercury, and so is Gemini. So this Tree of Life, the same as Pentacles, the well-being is the Hermit, the Emperor, the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant. There's wisdom of a child, innocence of spirit. There's a dog in here. It actually symbolizes a symbol of spirit. So the Magician has his hand on the dog's head. Is that what this is? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, where is the Magician? I don't see the Magician. Okay, so there's the dog right here. Okay, I can see it right there. So there's the dog and there's the Magician. Okay, so the Magician has his hand on the dog's head, and the child has its hand on the dog's tail. So this shows the beginning and the end. There's like a complete existence. So alongside, there's a checkerboard, but they actually exist side. Okay, so the checkerboard is like another dimension, but they actually exist side by side. Okay, so there's wealth, well-being, home and family, turning out well. There's acquisition here, success, abundance, celebrating successes. It's really like a significant milestone, and you're ready to settle down. So don't be defined by your paycheck, the size of your house. Behind all possessions, behind your physical shell, there's only you. So instead of focusing on the exteriors or the illusions, make sure that you are at peace with the person that you really are, and no objects or items could ever fall short. Okay, that's what this card means. So don't be too caught up in our earthly, material, physical world, because it's not really, we can't take any of this with us where we're going. Basically, that's what that is saying. Okay, so don't get too caught up in the greed or the abundance of material possessions. Okay, you have to be happy and feel complete inside. Nothing in this material world can ever do that for you. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles, this is security, lasting success, satisfaction, sharing, rewards, and contentment. Nice. So this indicates the lasting success and material satisfaction have been achieved. You have earned the right to relax and enjoy what has been accumulated through your efforts. This card suggests that you have also gained an inner sense of security. In addition to your personal wealth, a family inheritance may ensure that you live in comfort for a very long time. So enjoying the company of your family and your loved ones and sharing your material fortune with them brings the greatest pleasure now. This card indicates a satisfying home life. Very, very nice. I like it. Okay, so the Three of Wands. So Wands represents action cards. They're also fire signs. So this is like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of creativity, passion, and like I said, a lot of action here. So this is the Three of Wands. So on the Tree of Life, the threes, if you can think about multiplication, 3 sides, they're very strong. The triangle, like you think of like a triangle. So on the Tree of Life, it's Binah, so it's understanding. So the threes actually show some form or figure of like figures from the Lover card, because threes is the energy also of Gemini. So there's a lot of expression and creativity here. So fire signs, like I said, fire signs, wands also are like spirit. It's also action. So this mirrors your core being. So this card right here is the Lord of Established Strength, and this is the Sun and Aries. Okay, so the Magician right here, that's what that is, at heightened power. So there's established strength, there's honor, respect, progress, foresight, and opportunities. A lot of achievement, discovery, taking the critical first step. So going beyond your limits, you're free and confident and moving forward. There's hard work is paying off, and you lead by doing and not by saying. So that's very, I love your guys' reading this week. It's awesome. It's really, really good, because so far the other ones were kind of like tower, and like, oh my God, what's going on? So this is very refreshing. So the Three of Wands, this is about accomplishment, success, satisfaction, and progression. So the Three of Wands represents hopes and plans that have been realized in this world. So your ships are coming in and success is on the horizon. The first stage of a project has been completed, and there is a feeling of great satisfaction and pride in your accomplishments. But remember that there is much work ahead, so you must not become too complacent. Okay, avoid arrogance, and remember that you have not always been this fortunate, and you could lose your fortune again. So the momentum of your success may propel you into the next stage of your project and creative endeavors. Nice. I like it, Cancer. Good job. So now what I'm going to do is do your messages for the week. So this is going to be messages from Spirit to your guides of anything that they would like you to know for this week of September. Let's find out, Cancer. I really love your reading. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm sorry, my cat is like going crazy. Hey. She's a calico, so she's very alpha. And she's a female, so yeah. All right, Cancer. What? There. Wow, that was shot out at us. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. You can't make this up, right? Amazing. We already know what that means. Nice. That's, whoa. King of Cups. Beautiful. And the 9 of Cups. Wow. A lot of relationship feeling. A lot of relationships in here. Nice. Any other messages? Okay, jumped right out at us. 2 more. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, the Fool. Let's find out what this means. Why. All right, we'll start from the very top. So, the King of Cups. Now, I don't really go into descriptions of this, just simply because these are messages from Spirit, not necessarily in your actual reading of this week. So this is just the messages from spirits and guides that they would like you to keep in mind or know at this time, this like juncture of this week for you. So the King of Cups is kind, honorable, responsible, respected, easily swayed. So the King of Cups is a kind, honorable male who is trusted and respected by others. He is naturally caring and puts the needs of his subjects first. So he's a just and fair ruler, and he has earned the respect of others. So he can easily be swayed and manipulated. However, that may become distrustful of others' motives. So this card can be chosen to represent an individual with these qualities, or it may highlight these tendencies within ourselves. King of Cups. The kings are air signs, which would be like, or no, I'm sorry. The kings are, yeah, like a Gemini energy. And then the cups are water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this could represent an energy in your life, or it could be you, okay? So this is the 10 of Pentacles. We just went over that. You know, it's the same. This must be very strong in this energy of you this week because it came twice in your reading. So yeah, it's the security, inheritance, lasting, success, satisfaction, sharing, rewards, and contentment. So we just went over this. It's a lot of satisfaction. I don't think I need to go through it again. You know, it's very strong in your energy. This is the 9 of Cups. So this also represents relationships and feelings. And cups are water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this 9 of Cups is wishes fulfilled, hopes realized, positive outcome, joy, success, and rewards. So the 9 of Cups is known as the 9 months card, and it indicates the birth of a baby or maybe another creative endeavor. So something that you have tended and nurtured has come to fruition. You are bringing with joy, and the world is filled with hope again. Health and happiness are offered, and the problems of the past have evaporated. So a wish will be fulfilled, and things will work out unexpectedly well. You can enjoy your good fortune and find satisfaction in what you have achieved. Very nice, Cancer. I love it. Ace of Pentacles. This is nice. So Pentacles are our physical world, our material world, and these are earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So here's our coin, and this represents our material world, and right here is a hand. Now in the other cards, in my cards that my babies, I call them, every ace is on the top of the tree of life. Remember I said that? So in every card of the aces, there's actually a hand in it. Okay, and it represents the element of whatever came up. So Pentacles would be, Earth would be Pentacles, the swords would be, the air signs would be swords, the water would be cups. Like the hand of God is in each element of wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. I'm going to show you really quickly why. So this is a very powerful card, being that it's in the hand of God is actually in this. So this is the other card of this, okay? So right here, you can see this is the hand of God, and he's holding it. And this is almost like a sun, okay? So what he's doing is he's actually gifting you this pentacle. So that's why there's so much success right here, because it's the hand of God. This is the hand of God actually giving you this pentacle because you deserve it. So it's a very powerful card. It's the top of the tree. So it's of spirit, strong force in this. It's very beautiful. This reading is very, very nice. It's very beautiful. I love it. So I love your energy. right now. So the Ace of Pentacles is new venture, opportunity, promise of wealth, and achievement. So the Ace of Pentacles suggests a new opportunity or venture that will put our innate talents to good use. So like the other aces, this card represents high hopes for success and an opportunity to make something out of our talents, provided that we use them wisely. It also foretells the start of a prosperous time if it's drawn during the time of material shortages and financial hardships. So yeah, we can't make that up. Now remember, even though this energy is here, it doesn't mean that it's to be expected. Okay, so what that means is that it's your job to actually make this happen, to manifest or will it into fruition. Okay, the energy is here now. Energy changes all the time, so you have to work at getting this, because this is here in your reading, that is in your energy, that this is possible, it can be done. Okay, so now here's the Fool. The Fool also represents new beginnings. Okay, so like I said, in the major arcana, it's the Fool's journey, but this also is like a fresh start, beginning, freedom, courage, trust, and risk-taking. So the Fool is shown standing on the edge of like a mountain, and bag and rose in his hand. So with a dog at his heels, he is stepping into the unknown alone, except for his trusty dog. So full of expectation and potential, and unbothered by the doubts or the criticism that come with the experience. So this card suggests a choice must be made and a journey started into unknown territory. Courage is required to take the first step. The Fool is unaware of and unprepared for what awaits him, but through new experiences, he will discover his true potential. And that is your reading. So this is new beginnings, hand of God. He's gifting you this pentacle that you were well deserved. A lot of happiness here and success and attainment. That card 10, like you got that twice in your reading, so it's a lot of energy right there. King of Cups. Kings are very, they know what they know, very attained. There's water in this, which is very powerful. And this is the cup with the crown on top of it. I mean, could we get any, this card of relationships and emotional is like a lot of attainment, a lot of success in that relationship. Okay. This is like the magician. The magician has everything he needs to actually get through this world, and this actually is showing him on the top of this, surveying his land per se, like his accomplishments, like I did it. I'm you know, there's a lot of attainment, a lot of success within this card. Though I know that this card also represents that this person is very well respected, and the reason why is because he accepts everybody for who they are, and he doesn't, every animal, every being, every soul, he accepts them for who they are and lets them be who they are. Okay, so there's a reason why he can stand here with his hand on this wand and survey his achievements, because of who he is. Okay, Two of Cups, there's a lot of love, a lot of sharing, a lot of unity. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. So, like I said, make sure that you like, if the video resonates at all, like it, and then also comment below if you want to. When you actually like the video, it helps me connect with your energy more, and then also I can keep on doing these readings. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate you being here. I'm going to try every week to do a reading, and yeah, this is the beginning of my passion and what I love to do. So thank you so much for that reading, Cancer. It was beautiful.